is May 23rd, 2015, and today is mine and Donovan's 1-year wedding anniversary. So we met in our junior year of high school in our hometown, and we basically hung out just in the same little group of friends, and we ate lunch together. And Donovan was this, he rode his longboard to school every day. He was kind of a troublemaker, but not really at the same time. My first comment to him was, "Are you putting hot sauce on your pizza?" And his response, I just thought it was the funniest thing. So, we were friends for about 8 months or so, and then we started chit-chatting over Facebook, I believe. And I believe it started with a hat, a piggy hat. And then from there we actually exchanged numbers, and we started talking more and more. And all of a sudden I get a text that says, "Hey, I know where your house is." And I'm just like, okay, this guy's a stalker. And it turns out that he would walk his baby sister home from daycare down my street. So that kind of sparked more conversations, and then we didn't talk too much over the summer, and when school was getting ready to start back up again, we really started talking. After about a week, maybe 2 of school, he finally asked me to be his girlfriend, and that was August 31st of 2011. Yes, 2011. Sorry, I have to think about that one still. And we became close really fast. And since then, we had a strong relationship, and we always just had fun, and we still to this day, we don't really argue. We have funny bickers about silly things, and we're just one of those couples. You see us, and most of the time, we're always really smiley and happy. We're always happy as a married couple, but we're always very cheerful and playing around, and we make jokes at each other. We really are best friends. And so we went through our senior year of high school, and we did everything together. We went to homecoming and Sadie's, and then we went to prom, and we even graduated together on the same day, same class, same school. It was amazing. Probably one of the best things that you could do as a couple in high school anyways. So, 4 days after graduation, I moved out and got my own apartment. At the time, Donovan was still 17. I was almost 19. So, until August, we kind of had that conflict where he couldn't move out, he couldn't really stay the night with me, and we made it work, and it was really nice. He would come over and he'd stay kind of late, and then he'd ride his skateboard home, and it was cute. We kind of missed those days. But so over the next couple of years, we both went kind of job to job. We eventually moved into our little tiny apartment together, and we even got ourselves a puppy. And that's how we ended up with Freya, my little black weenie dog. And we love her. She is our baby. And then, so not too much happened in the 2 years after high school. I was diagnosed with Crohn's in 2013. I had a major knee surgery earlier that year as well. And Donovan was by my side for all of it. And so I couldn't be any more thankful. So, January of 2014, Donovan left for basic training with the Air Force. And I thought that was going to kill me. I waited for him, we wrote letters, and it was amazing. It went by so much faster than I ever thought it was going to. So, graduated in March, and seeing him at graduation was amazing, even though I hugged the wrong airman. If you have questions about that, ask. I'm not going to go into detail at the moment. So, when I went to his graduation, we had discussed getting married. However, it wasn't like a major plan. We didn't set a date or anything like that. We just talked more in detail about it. Well, a few weeks later he tells me, hey, I'm gonna have a big weekend coming up. It's a 4-day weekend for Memorial Day. And he said, why don't we get married? So on we got married the 23rd, so I flew up May 22nd last year. And I flew to Biloxi, where he was stationed at Keesler with my mom. And we got married at the courthouse. We were engaged for about a month. He actually mailed me my engagement ring. It was actually kind of cute, and I love my little ring. So we got married at the courthouse, and then we just went to dinner, and I spent about a week there, and we took care of all the DEERS stuff. That's how you get your TRICARE, your ID, all of that. You go to finance. This is the stuff. If you get married while he is in tech school, plan to go out for about a week, at least. So you have time to get all this stuff done if you're wanting to get this stuff done. It makes it a lot easier, especially to be put on orders. So we got married, and Donovan was in tech school until middle of November. He had a really, really long tech school. So when he came home in November, we had a big wedding reception. We didn't do like a full ceremony or anything like that. We just did like a party, just so everybody could celebrate him being home and our marriage and all of that. And it was amazing, and I had so much fun. I got to wear my big white wedding dress, and Donovan wore his blues, and he just looked so handsome. I love it. Well, after that, about a week later, we got our other puppy, Chloe, and she is now our baby, but our handful. And a week after we got her, we moved out here to Texas, and it's now been almost 6 months since we've been out here, and we couldn't be happier. We love being part of, I'm not part of the Air Force. He is. But I love being able to be a part of his life in the Air Force. And it's been so fun, and we love Texas, and I look forward to many, many more years with my husband. So, thank you for watching and listening to my story, and there's probably a few more pictures I'm going to put in at the end of this video. If you have any questions about getting married while in the Air Force, please feel free to comment and ask them. And as always, subscribe and follow me on social media. Thanks guys. Bye.